darling young one. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, it's a hard rains are gonna fall. And what did you see, my blue-eyed son? And what did you see, my darling young one? I saw a newborn baby with wild wolves all around it. I saw a highway of diamonds with nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept dripping. I saw a right ladder all covered with water. I saw 10,000 talkers whose tongues were all broken. I saw a room full of men with their hammers a-bleeding. I saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. And it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, it's a hard rains are gonna fall. And what did you hear, my blue-eyed son? And what did you hear, my darling young one? Heard the sound of a thunder that roared out a warning. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. I heard that one person starve. I heard many people laughing. I heard 10,000 whispering and nobody listening. I heard this room full of men with their hands blazing. I heard the song of a poet who died in the gutter. I heard the sound of a clown who cried in the alley. And it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, it's a hard rain are gonna fall. And what did you meet, my blue-eyed son? And who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a man who walked a black dog. I met a young child beside a dead pony. I met a young woman whose body was burning. I met a young girl, she gave me a rainbow. I met one man who was wounded in love. And I met another man who was wounded in hatred. And it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard rains are gonna fall. And what'll you do now, my blue-eyed son? And what'll you do now, my darling young one? I'm going back out for the rain starts a-falling. I walk to the middle of the deep dark forest, where the people are many and their hands are all empty, where the pellets of poison are flooding their waters, where the home in the valley meets the damp, dirty prison, and the executioner's face is always well hidden, where hunger is ugly, where souls are forgotten, where black is the color and none is the number. And I'll tell it and speak it and think it and breathe it, and reflect from the mountain so all souls can see it.